Well, sometimes the day on the water just doesn't go to plan, and more often than not, it's a volunteer from Marine Rescue New South Wales who come to your aid in an emergency. Hi, my name's Brad Whitaker, and this is Marine Rescue TV. Well, to kick off Season 1, Episode 1, let's catch up with the Commissioner of Marine Rescue New South Wales, Stacey Tannos.
Hi, I'm Stacey Tannos and I'm the Commissioner of Marine Rescue New South Wales. I would like to welcome you to our new Marine Rescue TV series. It'll provide you with the opportunity to see just what our members are up to and also provide you with boating safety tips. I look forward to you joining us each month.
Marine Rescue recently welcomed one of the newest vessels to the fleet, Botany Hacking 3.0, and Alex Hart from 7 News Sydney was there to capture all the action.
They call it the Superboat, a new high-tech marine rescue vessel that's just hit the water ahead of summer. Another 2 will be on patrol within weeks, as authorities warn they're expecting more boating accidents than ever this year.
The new pride of the fleet has arrived. The so-called Superboat, leaving older vessels in its wake.
Well, this brings marine rescue into the next generation. This is an $850,000 vessel that is dedicated to the people of New South Wales.
The Minister officially handed it over this week to the Botany Port Hacking Unit. A special welcome on the water as well for Marine Rescue's biggest and most powerful vessel.
Powered by triple 325 horsepower, which has the ability to go up to 47 knots if we need to get to an emergency in a hurry.
It's the first of 3 that will be delivered this year, the others going to Jervis Bay and Lord Howe Island, a $2.4 million investment in boating safety. Marine Rescue expects to be busier than ever this summer with no overseas travel and interstate travel restricted. They're already seeing big numbers of people on the water and plenty of them getting into trouble. Last weekend was the first of the official boating season. 142 incidents were reported with 420 people rescued statewide. A new record.
Out of the 3,000 rescues that we do annually, there's about 700 of them are life-threatening.
In the event that the unavoidable does happen, it's nice to know that we've got this sort of capability from marine rescue missions.
Alex Hart, 7 News.
From one Alex to another, Phil Campbell recently caught up with Alex Barrell, the new Deputy Commissioner for Marine Rescue New South Wales.
Alex, congratulations and welcome to Marine Rescue. Tell us a bit about your background.
Firstly, thanks, Phil. Yeah, look, really excited about the opportunity. Feel super proud to have been appointed in this position. I think it's actually an honour to receive a position in an organisation like Marine Rescue. I've watched Marine Rescue grow over the last 10 years and previously as Coastal Patrol and Coast Guard, and I think where Marine Rescue is at the moment and positioned within the safety aspect of all boating across New South Wales is just absolutely fantastic. I come from a boating background. Fortunately for me, I feel really privileged that my whole career, the last 25 years, has been on, in or near the water. So just feels like a really natural progression for me to come across to Marine Rescue.
Alex, tell us a bit about your vision for the future for Marine Rescue.
I'm a real strong believer that the future is bright and there's so many opportunities that lie ahead. I think at the moment, we're getting a really great reputation within government and the other safety partners, and I think what our volunteers and what Marine Rescue is delivering right across New South Wales in support of boating safety is just outstanding, and what lies ahead for us is really exciting. I think there's opportunities for us to continue to grow, to building capability and infrastructure in support of our volunteers, but most importantly in support of the boaters that we support day in, day out on the water.
And Alex, you'll be looking forward to getting out and meeting the volunteers.
Absolutely. I don't want to be sitting behind the desk in Cronulla. For me, taking on this role was really about getting out and working closely with the partners in government, in partners in the volunteers, and really, just getting to know them, really supporting. That's my role, is to support what we do on the water, and to do that we need to support all our members throughout New South Wales.
Alex, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, Phil.
Well, if there's one guy I know who spends plenty of time out on the water, it's Michael Guest. In this episode, we talked to Michael about using your VHF marine radio.
G'day, it's Michael Guest here for my mates at Marine Rescue New South Wales to have a little bit of a chat about the importance of logging on and logging off. Personally, I spend a lot of time in some fairly remote locations way out to sea in all sorts of conditions, chasing all sorts of fish as well. I love chasing marlin, so right out on the continental shelf, which can be up to 30-40 nautical miles out to sea. Things like Spanish mackerel and snapper, and unfortunately those fish, they bite in rough conditions as well sometimes, and it's really cool to know that somebody's listening and looking out for you. So the guys at Marine Rescue New South Wales have bases all over the place, up and down the coast, 44 in total, along with the Alpine Lakes and the Murray River as well. So no excuse not to log on. Pretty simple process. Let's do it. Marine Rescue New South Wales, Marine Rescue New South Wales. This is Real Action on Channel 16 VHF.
Real Action, this is Marine Rescue Lake Macquarie, over.
Yeah, I'd just like to log on for the day if I could, please.
Real Action, that's understood. Would you please go Channel 19, over?
Yeah, going up Channel 19. So I've been asked to go up to Channel 19, so let's go up to Channel 19. Marine Rescue Lake Macquarie, this is Real Action.
Real Action, this is Marine Rescue Lake Macquarie, go ahead, over.
Yeah, we have 2 persons on board heading 10 miles due east of the Lake Macquarie Bar, and registration number of the vessel is Alpha Juliet Whiskey 611 November. And I'd just like to log on. Our estimated time of return will be 1600 hours this afternoon.
That's understood. If there's nothing further, this is Marine Rescue Lake Macquarie, out.
All right, we've made it safely back to the boat ramp, so the most important thing you've got to do, you have to log off.
This is Marine Rescue Lake
I'll just turn that radio down for a second, certainly doing its job. If you don't log off, the guys and girls at Marine Rescue New South Wales are going to come looking for you, and trust me, it's not a good look. I actually did it once. I forgot to log off, just had a big day out fishing, and I'm getting phone calls from the police, from all sorts of people saying, are you safely back in? It is not a good thing to do. I know, trust me, so let's log off. Marine Rescue Lake Macquarie, Marine Rescue Lake Macquarie. This is Real Action on Channel 16 VHF.
Real Action, Real Action, Real Action. This is Marine Rescue Lake Macquarie, Marine Rescue Lake Macquarie, over.
Yeah, I'd just like to log off for the day. Thank you very much for your coverage, and we'll see you on the water next time.
It was a pleasure, Real Action. Hope you enjoyed your day out. And this is Marine Rescue Lake Macquarie, out.
Well, there you go. It's as easy as that. So make sure you log on. Make sure you log off. The guys and girls at Marine Rescue New South Wales are always there to give you the coverage you need when you're offshore, when you're inshore, when you're out boating. Don't forget, make sure you support Marine Rescue New South Wales. They're our volunteers saving lives on the water.
Well, that's some great advice from Michael, and we look forward to catching up with him in every episode with plenty of boating safety tips for you. Now, on the New South Wales south coast is a beautiful little town called Sussex Inlet, and we headed down there with the Minister for Police and Emergency Services, David Elliott, and member for the South Coast, Shelley Hancock, for the commissioning of Sussex Inlet 2.0.
It's wonderful to be here with the Sussex Inlet unit to celebrate the commissioning of this new vessel, this new $340,000 marine rescue vessel, which of course will go a long way in ensuring that the waterways of the South Coast are kept safe and secure, particularly in the coming summer. So my very best wishes to the crew here. I hope this serves you well, as much as I know that you will serve it well.
So fantastic to be in Sussex Inlet, one of my favourite parts of the South Coast electorate this afternoon, to launch a very new vessel for the Marine Rescue Unit. And I've been a great supporter of Marine Rescue since I was elected to this position in 2003 as the local member. They do fantastic work. They're saving people's lives literally at sea, people who obviously get into trouble for all sorts of reasons, but Marine Rescue is so well trained and out there doing that. So really great work for the volunteers, great work for the noise behind me, great work for this really beautiful vessel and everybody who's here. It's named John Nicholas, named after one of the first members of Sussex Inlet Marine Rescue. Mrs Nicholas is here today too. So been a great afternoon, love it.
Marine Rescue had 4 nominations in the Rotary Emergency Services Community Awards, and we sent our camera down with Adrian Adam to catch up with the winner of the award.
I'm with Commissioner Stacey Tannos, and we're at the Mollymook Golf Club for the 10th Rescue Awards. And Commissioner, what does the Rescue Awards, the Rotary Awards, mean to Marine Rescue?
I think to all the emergency service agencies, it's an opportunity to showcase and highlight just the invaluable work that our volunteer and paid emergency service members do day in, day out throughout the year. It's also an opportunity to recognise individuals that have been nominated for specific work that they've done, particularly in front of their peers and their colleagues.
Talking to Unit Commander Karen Parfitt, Unit Commander of Bermagui, and I heard a whisper that you nominated Alec for this award.
I did, together with Denise Page and Steve Angelo. We felt that Alec was very much a deserving candidate for this award. He embodies everything that volunteering's about. Puts in a huge amount of effort, both within the unit in a leadership role and also operationally. He's always there for the boating community.
The main thing is with something like, and dealing with Alec, is that he's a professional. He's a volunteer doing a professional job and is somebody I can count on as the operations manager and as a fellow mariner.
Notable rescues that you've been involved in?
Well, there's been a number. The most dangerous one, I guess, was the one at Bingy in Pounding Southerlies that they asked us to take the tow. So we surfed with this boat back to Bateman's Bay, and they had their rudder stuck over hard to starboard, so it was manoeuvring all over the place behind us. So it was quite difficult. Big seas, high winds, and only 3 of us on board.
I congratulate Alex Percival, who was the overall Marine Rescue winner for 2020, and I also congratulate all of the finalists for the outstanding work that they have done throughout the year.
Well, thanks for joining us, and we look forward to catching up with you on the next episode of Marine Rescue TV. In the meantime, stay safe on the water.